level your traders in Escape from Tarkov. Are you struggling to efficiently level your traders? If so, I have the perfect method that I guarantee need to help. First off, leveling traders is broken down into 3 categories: your PMC level, trader rep, and money spent. Leveling up by questing is the easiest way to take care of those first 2 categories. Where folks really get hung up is spending money with the traders. When it gets to that point, I guarantee that you've spent hundreds of thousands of rubles that you didn't need to spend in order to get the trader to the next level. Well, not anymore. Let's break down the most efficient way to spend money with each trader to level them up so you can minimize your profit loss. Rapport. Really, this is one of the easiest traders to level up because you can just insure your gear with him. Even so, if it's the early game and you don't have access to an armor repair kit, you can just repair your gear with him too. Both of these methods are super easy to do, and you'll spend a ton of money with him without having to directly buy and sell items to him. With that said, if you do need to buy and sell, I recommend buying smoke grenades, as buying and selling them to him will return about 55% of your money. Therapist. Therapist is also pretty easy. Just buy grizzlies off of her and always heal inside your stash. Grizzlies will save you money in the long run, you'll level up some of your skills, and buying the cost of grizzlies will go to the overall money spent to therapist. Even so, when you can, just buy a lucky scav junk box or a dog tag case, which will quickly spend the money that you need to spend with her to level her up. Do note, after you reach 2.5 million with her, all of the items that you sell directly to her, sell those to Jaeger. Yes, he will buy those items significantly cheaper, but you will be spending money with Jaeger in the process. Ragman. Spending money with Ragman isn't terrible to do, as we're probably going to buy most of our armor and equipment directly from him. Even so, he usually pays the most for any of the clothing type items that we take out of Rag. You only need to spend with him about 2.5 million. So once you reach that mark, start selling all of that stuff directly to Skier. Skier doesn't pay as well, but again, we're going to try to maximize our time and we're going to try to spend money with Skier. If you're still struggling, just buy and sell coal packs directly to Ragman. They'll usually give you around 50% of your money back. It's not the best, but it is an option. Mechanic. If you're using your scav, and you should be using your scav, then getting heaps of guns and gun parts shouldn't be a problem. Gunsmith, for the most part, will give you the best prices for anything gun related. So in short, just sell all of your gun and gun parts directly to Mechanic. Whenever you do reach 2.5 million with Gunsmith, start selling all of those weapons and gun parts directly to Skier. You shouldn't need to buy and sell directly to Mechanic to spend money with him, but if you do, I recommend just buying and selling tactical flashlights directly to him, as they'll return around 50% of your money. Jaeger. Jaeger can be tricky, and he's usually one of the 2 that folks get hung up on. If you're over level 15 and you have access to the flea market, what I recommend doing is buying camper axes for around 20 to 25,000, or antique axes for around 50,000 rubles. Both of these axes can usually be sold directly to him for the cost that you pay on the flea for them, or at a very small profit loss. Even so, be sure to keep your eye on Fence, as you can buy melee weapons directly from him and sell them directly to Jaeger. If you're under level 15, just sell all the items that you would normally sell to therapists directly to Jaeger, or you can buy and sell his double-barrel shotgun. Though I will say that is the last option because it only returns about 35% of the rubles spent. Peacekeeper. Right off the bat, the fastest way is to buy dollars with rubles. I do recommend doing this if you can, as you'll need dollars for future quests. But with that said, there are other methods. Peacekeeper buys diaries, SDS drives, flash drives, etc. And you can easily find those by using your scav, following one of my past guides, go into reserve, and hitting filing cabinets. Each run, you can make hundreds of dollars by just hitting filing cabinets, getting those sort of items, and selling them directly to Peacekeeper. You can also just buy those items directly from the flea market and sell directly to him. Another method that might be worth your while is to buy weapons directly from Skier and sell them to Peacekeeper. While this isn't the most profitable way, you're taking 2 vendors that are tricky to spend money with and essentially double dipping to spend money with both of them. Skier. Skier is often forgotten about because we usually just sell our gun parts straight to Gunsmith, or we sell all of our clothing directly to Ragman. But both of these items can be sold directly to Skier. Yes, I know, Mechanic and Ragman do pay more, but this really is the easiest way to level up Skier with minimal profit loss. If you're looking for the fastest method, trading rubles for euros is probably it. With that said, I don't really recommend this method as euros aren't as useful as rubles and dollars. Another method that you can do is you can buy rigs directly from the flea market, then flip them to him. For example, you can buy the Tarzan for around 12,000 rubles or the Umka for around 15,000 rubles. It's not necessarily a one-to-one, as you will lose a little bit of rubles, but it's not massive. In a pinch, you can buy and sell his Saga 9x19 carbine, but it will only give you about 55% of your money spent back. All right, everyone. I'll see you in raid. Love y'all.